Welcome to the second oh my god. Welcome to the second. Oh my god. Welcome to the Welcome to the second episode of The Operator. Thank you. So, buckle in, guys, because it is around 2 hours. This episode is long. I know last episode I said I'd do an hour, but let's just say I got a little too intrigued. But yeah, sit back, relax, get some snacks, and enjoy the show, guys. See ya. Alright, welcome back, YouTube, to part 2 of The Operator. A little recap from last night, in my time. We discovered that Hal hacked us, and we were trying to solve a homicide case, and apparently there's some sort of truth about that redacted name that we need to find out. So, here we are. Let's do it. Continue. So this is where we ended off. We got hacked by Hal, and then we had to log in. So we are known as Evan.Tanner, and then we don't have our password. We don't know our password, so. Here we are.
Operator Tanner, are you there? Agent Walker told me that your connection was suddenly cut. And when I tried to contact you, you were offline. What happened?
I don't know if I should tell the truth or not. Do we gotta tell the truth, or we wanna lie? If there is a truth that Hal wants us to find, I feel like this is all just a no, I feel like there's secret. I'm a lie.
I see. I'll have IT look into that at once. The second shift of operators has arrived. You can go home now, Tanner. See you tomorrow. And don't be late.
Power off. Nice. I can't see anything. I'm taking the elevator right now. Hold on. Settings. Okay. Yeah. So we're taking the subway. We're back home. Oh, we have a cat. Storming. Eating some food in the microwave. We're smoking. What happened to our wife? I thought we had a wife. Where's she at? That's our alarm. We start our shift at 6. We take pills, apparently. Oh wait, this is Washington. We start ship at 7:22, or we arrive there. Nice. Neato.
Hey, pal. So, tell me, how'd day number 1 at the FDI go? Everything you had hoped for? All right. That's what I like to hear. Ah, sorry, buddy. My phone's ringing off the hook here. I gotta run. But hey, great job. And, just keep plugging away, okay? I'm proud of you, Evan. Operator Tanner, Agent Pendle has an update on yesterday's case. I'll patch her through in a moment. But before I do, I wanted to let you know that from this point on, you'll talk to the agents directly. Time to cut the umbilical cord. However, as your supervisor, I'll still be in the background monitoring your activity.
We have a terminal? Here's the specific directory. HDB is human database. Alias, list files and directories. Notepad, ooh! I didn't know we had a notepad. Sick! Okay, well that is like way more helpful. Oh, oops. Okay, well nice. Well now we can take notes. Alright, well nice. Score. Of course, where's the Skinner?
Good morning, Operator Tanner. So you remember Ray Wells, right?
Oops.
So I
Yeah.
checked out the address you gave me, but no sign of Wells. Then I get a call from Vice, and guess what? Wells was found dead in a downtown parking garage early this morning. Shot. Point blank range. Now I'm working 2 homicides, and it's my first week. Welcome to the FDI, Alexandra. Anyway, the garage has cameras, and I got some footage of Wells. That's the good news. The bad news? I don't have all the footage. Sort of weird, but part of it is missing. Well, the most important part. The part where Wells is shot. Anyway, think you could take a look? I'm looking for anything that's different between the first and second half of the surveillance footage. Apart from Wells ending up dead and the blood splatter on the pillar. Sorry for the vivid details.
Alrighty. Is that Wells? Okay, that's Wells, like right there. Bam. There was a flash. We can analyze all of these cars, right? No, not the light. What the heck? I don't want to analyze. What? I can't analyze these cars? Okay, let's minimize that. So that is in fact Ray Wells. Wait. That's still Ray Wells. Oh, that was our quest. Just to find something different. It was about the light, yeah.
Look at that. Give me a sec, operator. I'm gonna check this out. Well. I just found a bullet lodged in the light's framework. I'm sending you a photo. Can you run an analysis and tell me what kind of bullet I'm looking at?
Is there a way to see that? Do I have like a database that I can use? Is there anything which... Enter password? Huh. Oh. 45 ACP. My fault. Let's go 45 caliber.
45 caliber? I believe that's what the military and police use. Well, that's something anyway. Thanks for your help, operator. Appreciate it. If only we had all of the footage. Anyway, I should get back to the scene. Keep digging and see if you can find anything else about our perp.
No. so you can watch and solve this crime. I'll help you if you help me. My fault, I wasn't reading any. I was just reading all the silently in my head. I'll start reading it out more. What if someone asks about this? If someone asks how you got the footage, just say the analysis software restored it. It's supposed to be cutting edge anyway, right? I'll help you if you help me. I don't want to trust anything or anyone right now. I'm forced to do it. Yeah? We don't. We're good. We're forced to say we have a deal, Hal. We have a deal, Hal. Script? Whoa, 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 whoa. Thank you. Imagine if it was her that killed him. That would have been so crazy. Wait, debt? Oh my god, it was a drive-by, okay.
I see that you ran the facial recognition software, and 0 matches turned up, Operator. That's unusual. In fact, it shouldn't even be possible. Our FDI databases are exhaustive. I'll flag this issue for later. But go ahead and share the image with Agent Pendle.
Can I check the license plate of the car? Oh, I can! It doesn't give me the license plates. No, I don't. No! Frick! Yo! Okay. Okay, we gotta remember that all of these names except... No. Oh my god. I think our info was a picture, that's why.
Wait, I don't understand. How did you get this? Well, this is huge. Thanks, Tanner. I'll canvass the area immediately. Maybe someone has seen our Prince Charming. I'll talk to you later. And thanks again.
Just a whole 4 hours later. No, a whole, what am I saying? 6 hours later. Holy moly, bro. Tell him then. What? Or how do you even have contact with him? How does he know that you're not Hal? What? Go for it. That's... Okay, I guess we're just under the suspicion. What? She's married. Alright, my fault. Alright, we're good, we're good. Guess we don't have, like, any other option. We have a calculator? Damn. Man. No.
Hello, Operator Tanner. Hal told me that you'd be calling. Look, I get it. Hal can be a world-class pain. Okay, I'll try to keep this short. About a month ago, I started working on a missing persons case. A woman reported that her husband had been gone for over 48 hours. Almost right away, the case felt different. Red tape all over the place. An unusual lack of cooperation from my superiors and colleagues. Unanswered calls. Suddenly, the FBI felt like the most incompetent department in the country. After an almost endless game of phone tag, I finally managed to get an appointment with a superior. The plan was to sit down and talk about the case first thing Monday morning. That Sunday night, I'm awoken by a phone call. The woman's apartment has burned to the ground. And the woman, what's left of her anyway, has been found dead in the ashes.
I don't like this. This is suspicious.
Well, it gets worse. So I started looking into the fire, of course. I couldn't help myself. Plus, I felt like I owed it to Mia. That was the woman's name. Mia Cole. Anyway, it wasn't long before my superiors found out and pressured me to stop. They told me the fire had been ruled accidental, the result of faulty wiring in our oven. They told me I was wasting my time and precious FBI resources by looking into it, and said if I continued, I'd end up pushing papers in a basement somewhere. But that fire, Operator Tanner, that fire was no accident. I can feel it. Mia was murdered. I just have to prove it. That's why I'm hoping you can help me. I'm sorry, but I can't really go into that. Not now, anyway. You just have to trust me. Go ahead and search them in the Human DB. The husband's name is Sasha. Sasha and Mia Cole. Please.
Oh. What's his full name? What was the other one that we didn't have necessary clearance to view? Well, she's dead. Oh, this is us? Why do we look like Eminem? Why do I have silver hair? I thought I had a wife. Why am I... What? Do I not have a wife? Okay, maybe I'm just... Okay. Just gotta make sure we weren't like manipulated or anything like that. This is definitely a bald guy. This does not look like us. He doesn't have a beard either. Okay, so we can't do that. So I looked in him. I don't get what we're supposed to do now. But oh, Sachiko. Oh. That makes a lot more sense.
Just another coincidence, right? Look, I don't know why, but someone doesn't want us looking into Sasha and Mia Cole. But we have to, Operator Tanner. It's our job. Who's going to do it if we don't? Can you help me find proof Mia's fire wasn't an accident? You'll take a look then? Oh, thank you. As far as how to access the case files, that's not really my area of expertise. But you can ask Hal.
Neato. Where do I do that? What is the difference between any of this? Oh, I'm worried that if we type the incorrect one, then she'll be like, what the heck are you doing? I knew it.
Despite being, well, a thorn in the side, you have to admit Hal gets results.
Modified on a date by somebody. Okay. Ash sample? Well, neato. May take some time. Oh, I'm stupid. 6. There we go. Was there a CCVT? What is that? I don't know. Enter one. Page 6.5. Isn't that like neutrality? Neutrality? So our first frequency is 10.62.
My brother's hacking right now.
Yo, Jenna, my room is messy, bro. Stop.
They're looking at your laptop.
Bro, it's
They're hacking.
10.62.
He's hacking someone.
I'm an FBI agent, yo.
Well, what game is this?
This is called The Operator.
What song? Stop! I'm getting PTSD. Okay, bye.
I'm so finished. I have been, but I don't know what you want me to do. Cal. Or Hal, sorry. Plus or minus 0. 1.55. There we go. Cellulose wood. Composition 2. Gasoline. Other non-identifiable residues. 5% each.
I knew it. Faulty wiring might... You know what. This was no accident. Someone started this fire and killed Mia. But why?
I don't know what to ask. I gotta decide quickly. Screw it. Why is that
I
happening?
can't talk about that, operator. Not now. When the time is right, Hal will let you know. I'm sure. But what we're doing here, it's important. You see that, right? It matters to me. I grew to know her. Mia, I mean. With our line of work, you try not to get emotionally involved. That's what they teach you at the academy, anyway.
Oh no.
Almost from the start. And
Oh, we're
usually,
being
I get
supervised.
turned the switch off. I learned to do that. Feel nothing. But with Mia, I just never could. She wanted to be a singer, she told me. That was her dream. And I'm not exactly an expert, but she did have a good voice. Really. She was just a decent person. Wanted to find her. Someone killed Operator Tanner. Someone killed Mia and her baby. Are you still there?
What the flip? Bro! This is literally a TV show. Bro! Oh my god. I don't even know how to respond to that. Yeah, I'm still here, Andrew. I don't know what happened.
Oh. Anyway, thanks, operator. Because of you, I finally have proof. Knowing Hal, well, as much as someone can know Hal, I have a feeling this won't be the last time you and me work together.
Good God. Don't trust me. I'm on the FBI's most wanted list, yeah. I hacked into your computer. I get it. But tell me something. Why would I bother going to the trouble of working with a low-level FBI employee? Sorry. If I didn't have a good reason. To make my life a living hell. To earn a few extra bucks. I literally have no idea how. Maybe you're thinking about turning me in to get that reward. But it's too late. You're in too deep. Yeah, no. Oh.
Operator Tanner, can I have a word?
Of course, Director Trench.
I see that you've been looking into the database entries for Mia and Sasha Cole. You want to tell me why?
Already catch up on the case.
I see. In the future, I want you to avoid anything related to Sasha and Mia Cole. It's a closed case. A total waste of your time. And if by chance something else pops up concerning the Coles, and this is very important, you come to me right away. Understood?
Do I say what's the big deal about them?
Oh, there's no deal, Evan. It's just highly confidential. Classified. And way above your pay grade. I'm sure you understand. I'll talk to you later.
Something that only 2 other people know. Okay. The reason I have so much access to the FDI, I used to work there. Okay, I knew it. The FDI. As improbable as that seems. Well, I mean, no kidding. I mean, how else do you know all this stuff? I mean, what are we doing hell for now? Nothing. I'll be in touch later, Evan. Neato. Are we going back home? After our shift is ended, probably gonna end today's episode for there today, but we'll keep going.
So who
Graveyard?
the hell am I talking to this time?
System. 10 here, Agent Walker.
Good. You haven't been fired. I was afraid I'd have to explain this goddamn case all over again. I went back to where Connie said she took the photo in the desert. You remember, right? Where she said this, flying
UFO?
saucer supposedly landed. I didn't find a flying saucer or any aliens breathing their last wheezy breaths or anything like that. But I did find something else. I found that too, Tanner. But no, that's not what I meant. I found stones. A bunch of stones lying there on the surface of the sand. I'm no geologist, but they look funny to me. Like they'd been moved. Put there for a reason, you know? So, I call it in. Because I'm sure as hell not gonna dig myself, Tanner. Not in this suit. A team arrives an hour later, and they start digging. Sure enough, under one of the stones, they find a body. Advanced state of decomp. They dig under another stone. And lo and behold, this time they find an entire skeleton. Turns
God!
out we're standing on some sort of
Graveyard.
desert graveyard.
That is crazy.
Hard to say, but I counted more than 100 stones. If they're all grave markers, well, I'll let you do the math.
The name list. Yeah? I'm so geeked. No, wait, cases. A Pendel. Bar. Name list. Over 100. Hal told us there was approximately 122 bodies that went missing. I think these are all. Who wrote this document is my question. Wait. Who? I forgot her name. Got a body in his hand.
Yeah, messed up, right? And judging by the size of the skeleton, it belonged to someone young, Tanner. Real young. Look, I won't beat around the bush. The medical examiner has finished a preliminary report on the skeleton, and they found what they believe is a photo of the victim in the sand, buried there by the bones. Never seen that before. Any chance you can take a look at all this and get me an ID, Tanner? Let me send you the files. Well, it's taken a while. Hard to access the satellite out here in Roswell. Dryfield. Okay. Looks like it went through. About goddamn time.
Wait a minute. In Roswell? Dryfield? Why am I looking at the name list? That's stupid. Body one,
The skeleton appears to be female, estimated at 9 years of age. Starting the examination now. Initial observations show well-preserved and intact bones. No visible signs of trauma or damage. The subject is missing her left incisor. The rest of the dentition looks good. No decay or disease is present. Moving on. Here's something interesting. One of the metacarpal bones on her left hand, the metacarpal 3, has a slight curvature. You don't see that a lot. So, to summarize, the subject appears to have been a female, approximately 9 years of age, with a missing left incisor tooth and a slight curvature in the metacarpal 3 in her left hand. Based on the level of decomposition, the body appears to have been buried for approximately 6 to 8 months. Further testing and analysis is needed to determine the cause of death.
This is the guy. This is the guy that we talked to. This is What the hell are you talking about? He's dead. Bro. Wait, don't tell me, don't tell me, don't tell me, don't tell me, do not tell me. All of these cases are connected. Bro. That is insane. No, 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 no. That is no. Bro. Welcome to the facility, Gabby. You're in good hands now. Sincerely, Dr. Jenkins. Her name's Gabby. Is that her, like, father? Or, like... No. Okay. They actually did a really okay representation of how this guy looks like. Just to be clear, okay. I don't know what I was thinking. I thought this was like Henry Jenkins' like dot. 9-year-old female. It is it. I think it's this guy's daughter that just died, and this guy died as well. So I mean, this guy is both dead. Gabby Bruce, Gabby Mills. Both Gabbies are pronounced missing. It's her. This is her.
How did you find this, Tanner? Just when you think this case can't get any weirder, that's exactly what it does. But I need concrete proof it's her. Got anything else in your bag of tricks?
I'm sorry, I don't know why that was so funny to me. Yeah.
I'll be damned. 9 years old, Tanner. Breaks your goddamn heart. What the hell is going on out here? And what's a connection to Connie? Okay, the examiner has just finished processing the second body I was telling you about. The one in the advanced state of decay. Let's see here. Adult male, early 60s. Ah, they got an ID on him. Quentin Spence. Want to see if that name is on your magical list too?
Oh, he is on there, yeah. I remember I identified him a little bit ago. Yeah, I remember this guy. He is on there.
So there's definitely a link. I see some of the names have been crossed out. Can you figure out what that business means?
Cross that means missing.
Looks to be about 100 names like that. That number matches the stones. God damn.
Exactly.
And if I was a gambling man, I'd say the circled persons are still alive. Like our Connie. There's something else about Spence, Tanner. They found him buried in a lab coat with some, you're never gonna guess, floppy disk sewn into one of the pockets. Remember what I said about this case getting weirder and weirder? Now the second disk password protected. Open that second floppy disk and give me an address tied to Spence. Something I can look into. I'm getting a little restless with you doing all the work. The operator program. Oh, I'm sending everything your way. There you go.
Autopsy report of a male, approximately late 50s, early 60s. Initial observations show no sign of trauma or blunt force injury, similar to the first remains found. The decedent appears to be wearing some kind of lab coat. Starting the external examination now. Excellent dentition. The decedent is wearing some kind of badge. Let me put this to the side. Abdomen seems healthy, with no signs of trauma or injuries. The lab coat seems to contain a hidden pocket. There's something inside. It's sewn shut. I'll open this with my scalpel. There. There appear to be 2 floppy disks inside the pocket. Strange. In my estimate, the body has been buried for approximately 2 to 3 months, based on the level of decomposition. At this point, the cause of death is uncertain. Further testing and analysis is needed, including toxicology reports, before I can provide a conclusive determination.
Okay. Floppy disk 1. Where do I put it in? Oh. Is there a way to open up a new notepad tab? Dendritic spines. Decisive synaptic contacts on neurons. And then this is where we can't access the full file. I want to note this though. I want to note this down. 6.72 kilohertz minimum, 105 kilohertz maximum. In Vivo, we learned that we found that FMP1038 improved cognitive function in a mouse model with Alzheimer's. Specifically, we observed that FMP1038 treated mice performed better in the spatial memory task compared to control mice. Additionally, we found that FMP1038 treated mice had increased dendritic spine density in the hippocampus, a brain region critical for learning and memory. Yep, hippocampus. Taken together, our findings suggest that FMP1138 represents a promising therapeutic agent for the treatment of neurological and psychiatric disorders characterized by So they're trying to evaluate it in humans. Okay. Was this on humans? Is this what this is on? Let me open up my notepad real quick. Notepad. This is resolution 2. We're looking at resolution 1. The results demonstrate that FMP138 significantly increases the frequency and amplitude of EMPSC. If I recall, EMPSCs were... I think I minimized that on accident. Hold on. I did. It said in here that EMPSCs. So, okay, alright. Well, that's enough information. I think we're gonna collect. I don't think anything else is important. But let's try to open up, second floppy disk.
The symbols and file names written on the second floppy disk look to be there for a reason, Tanner. I suggest checking those 2 files for clues about the password, focusing on the symbols. Maybe keep those 2 files open and see if you can do something with them.
Okay. Resolution 2. Password. I need to look back on the file. Synapse. Synapse to synapse. The synapse is to synapse. Resolution 2. Focusing on the symbols. Alrighty, my fault. I've been on this game for almost 2 hours, dude. This is insane. Okay, keep the 2 files. What 2 files? I think resolution 2 and is what he meant. Res 1 and Res 2. R&D 2. Dr. Spence. I don't get it.
The key and lock icons, operator. They must be important.
Yeah.
I suggest you combine them to reproduce the schematics on the second floppy disk. My hunch is that the content is not very important. Just the part with the icons in the 2 files mentioned, FMP 1138 and Res 2.
Yeah. Oh! Oops. I'm stupid. My fault. Okay. SMP and 1138. These are both necessary. .72 kilohertz minimum. 66. .105 maximum. .2987. FMP. Where'd it go? Well, I get that, but I don't. I'm sorry.
I feel like you should physically move and overlap the windows, operator, to reproduce the schematics, aligning the brackets.
That is so smart! Oh my god! That is so smart! Yo! That is so smart! That is... Yo! Oh my god! Dude! Why didn't I think of that? That was so... Oh my god. That is so sick! Yo. 105 Indian. Okay. Wow. If you're reading this, means I'm the one. It's not part of I was head of operations at the biomes facility. I ran this because I'm about to resign from a job that one cannot resign from. For protocol, I would most likely be sent to the desert burial site with all my belongings. That deserves punishment. I'm sick, so sick of everything. If you have found me, then I'm assuming you found others too. Every person buried in the same Project Eve test subject. And Jenkins is dead. I'm not trying to shift the blame onto him. I bear my share of responsibility in this matter. While intentions were not noble, at least at the beginning, I now see that we went too far. I am ready to going to face whatever punishment awaits me next. Will you found this document? Perhaps the contents of my lab coat pocket will remain undiscovered. Perhaps they could not crack the password necessary to open the floppy disk. Maybe the stupid floppy disk contained only my research papers. What truly matters you. What truly matters now is you. You have the power to stop this.
Operator head, but that was actually somewhat impressive, Tanner. The address you sent, it's not far from here. I'll check it out first thing in the morning. Tonight, I think I'll help the team exhume the rest of these bodies. Screw the suit.
I'm kind of pissed a little bit.
Single one
I
of us.
wanted to solve that on my own. I wanted to prove something. I wanted to prove that I was smart. This thing right here, I should have been able to realize that, but I didn't. I'm like dumb. I should have seen this, and then I should have seen the break in between this. Iles use Endian. I thought that was some sort of Latin, bro. And then I realized here. I should have... The kilohertz thing? I should have just realized that, and then I should have just realized, oh, it should have clicked in my head that this was just a missing bracket. I should have connected it like that. To unlock the files, use 105 Endian. That's the past. Oh my god, bro. I clicked 3. I'm no longer gonna be using hints anymore. I'm not gonna be using hints anymore. I'm angry. Whew. All right. I think that's it. Oh my god. Alrighty. Well, thank you guys for watching episode 2 of The Operator. It was fun. I liked that a lot. And we're just facing the outro here for second shift.
Look, you need to do something about it. He's poking around, asking too many questions. He's going to expose us all if you don't rein him in. Yes, his shift is over. Yes. All right, Yeah, fine. We'll talk later. Bye.
Huh. At our apartment with our cat. We're home. Go find a cat. Checking her bed. Taking rest. Neat. Alrighty, we're gonna stop it there for today, you guys. Oh my god. We'll come back to the next episode later tonight. I'll record it later tonight, and then we will do that. Thank you guys so much for watching this episode. If you guys did enjoy, make sure to like and subscribe, and I will see you all in the next episode. See you guys. Peace out.